What the song I was just listening to, bro? Oh, that
Was it Ty?
that was that Ty Trippy.
I heard you bumping it.
Yeah, boy. That's it.
Old school Ty.
That's that man. I still had that in rotation.
That's when I moved. That's when I moved here.
I still had that heavy in rotation, boy.
That's when I
I
moved
love
here.
that. I love, bro. That Ty. I don't care what nobody say. That's my dude. For real, like that boy fire, man.
You gotta go to Orlando. Check him out.
He ain't,
Yeah, he is.
but I ain't seen none of his. He stopped doing pods.
He ain't never did pods.
I mean, they did pod off of church.
No, he ain't never did pods.
Yes, they did.
No, all he did
Oh,
was
no,
set
no,
up
no.
cameras. He would just set up cameras to talk. That's all
No,
he
no,
would
no,
do.
no. I'm saying as in they would podcast the service.
Oh, you talking about streaming the service?
Yeah, I
In my
mean,
mind, I was like,
I'm sorry, I
podcasting.
forgot it's different word.
I was
I
like,
know I'm old.
podcasting.
I know you finna call me old.
I want-
I'm sorry, you was.
You just made
No,
a
because you
technical error.
was. I did, but you're gonna say
I wasn't
down
gonna
the
say
line.
he was old.
You was. He
I
was.
was not. How
He's
you gonna
lying.
put words in my mouth?
I promise you, he's lying.
I was not gonna say
He
that.
was gonna say it anyway. Hey
I
man,
wasn't.
welcome to Sharpen Up.
Welcome to where old people say streaming is podcast.
See what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna happen. Look, man.
Gotta love
Go
it.
like, share, comment, subscribe.
All that
Go
stuff,
and
man.
sow into the ministry, man. Go and
Please
sow
do
into
so.
BGTV Studios. Y'all
BG.
know how we do, man. Y'all know
Facts,
y'all like
man.
seeing us.
Facts. Cause he's roughing, I guess.
What does that mean?
I don't know, cause you really just had a big old man slip. Cause that was just wild, bro. I can't believe you said that.
Okay, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't have the right terminologies.
There we go. You did good. Good job. Welcome
I'm
to
sorry.
Sharpen Up.
But I'm just saying, okay, I said pod, streaming. I mean, I get both mixed up. Okay. You can't call me old for that. He be right. He be slightly be kind of chopping at me because,
Just a little bit.
you know.
I can do that, though.
But realizing he's actually only 10 years younger than me.
Exactly. 10.
Yeah, he's a decade younger than
whole
me. But
decade,
still, you ain't too. You're knocking
man.
knocking on 40, sir.
I'm not knocking.
You're
Knocking would be 2 years.
no. And when you in that 5-year stretch, you're knocking on 40.
That's crazy.
Hey man, let's get to this part, dude. Why you always starting stuff, man? Leave me alone,
I
man.
gotta do it, bro.
So we're gonna talk about surrender. So we ain't have a chance to talk about the last part.
All right, bet.
Since you looked it up. No, I'm gonna give
You.
I'm gonna give you the meaning.
Which
I'm gonna
way?
let you know how I'm feeling about this.
All right, that worked.
All right.
I'm gonna give you the other side, I guess.
So for the ones that missed the last part, go back. We talked about withholding because I ain't finna do no whole preach where you go back and give you highlights. Go back and look at the last part.
Yeah.
Okay? We good? Love y'all. All right. So we talk about surrender.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about surrender. It says, it's a couple of them I got. Oh, goodness. Give up or hand over.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Okay. It's too many. Okay, I'm going to go to this one. This is the right one I want. To agree to stop fighting, hiding, resisting, because you know that you will not win or succeed.
Okay.
This is what I mean by that. Or this is how I'm looking at this is this. How I'm looking at this part of the meaning or some of the meaning, because it's multiple meanings with surrender. Stop fighting. What do we normally do when we don't want to give up something?
Fight.
And we fight with ourselves, we fight with other people, we fight with God and try to rationale the whole, well, God, you know, I'm in this relationship. It's abusive emotionally, but you know.
Bro, now we go there.
I'm just saying, I did say relationship, and I already
so
know that's a
did.
D for him. But in any case,
Oh my goodness.
it's abusive. Or, hey, God, I'm a single male or female, and I have these desires, and you know I have these desires, and then I am fighting my flesh.
Bro, you just.
Okay. I am also fighting the desire to steal this money because I work in this job and I'm able to see this money in my face. And I got bills to pay. I got things that came up. I have a child. I'm a single man. I got 3 kids. I have these. I'm fighting to not steal. I know I can get $10,000 right now. I'm fighting daily, God. You know, if a bundle just drop out that bag, God, you know, I'm good. I know you'll bless me like that. We're rationalizing, knowing that that's still not our money, but we're gonna say, you know, God, you want to bless me right now. You know how we do, man. You want to bless me right now, Lord. Just let the bag slide off. Hey, let that truck door, like I know y'all people on social, let that Brinks truck door open up.
Boy, I ain't gonna
I know it
flex.
gonna step.
Y'all drove by the store one day, and I thought about it. I was like, bro,
Who was y'all?
The folks.
Who was the folks?
The folks.
Oh, okay.
Them folks, yeah. They stopped
No
by
money
the
folks?
store. Yeah, the money folks stopped by the store. And I was like,
What if?
bro, only one dude pulled up. Oh, they tripping today. Then dude came out. I was like, yup, that's 2. Then I literally started thinking about it. Tyler, you already know, bro. There's some people in the back, bro. You better chill out. I'm thinking, because I know stuff.
We got that fire.
I know stuff. Now some of the folks, hey, bro, they need to change their weapons up because some of that stuff what they carrying is trash. But anyway, let's hold another stuff. But anyway,
Really, bro?
I ain't gonna flick.
Wow.
I don't have one, but I know what they are. I'm just saying. I do my due diligence.
You see that? Do y'all see this?
I'm
Y'all
just
see how
saying.
to work with?
Some folks don't need to be
Wow.
carrying around some trash guns. That's all I'm saying. But anyway,
So going back to fighting, how do we get on that? Because this dude right here. But we fight, we rationale all of these things and tell God, hey,
I got some fire stuff for you. Go ahead.
I'm good. Okay. Hiding.
Oh, this is about to be so good.
Hiding.
Hiding. We surrender by hiding?
No, we like to hide things from the Lord. We think that, you know, I can just put this, let me put this right here.
Oh, okay.
Because if I surrender, there's no more hiding.
I got you. I see where we're going.
I'm not hiding behind this mic. I'm not hiding behind that wall. I'm not hiding behind that screen. I'm not hiding behind my pastor. I'm not hiding behind my wife or husband. I'm not hiding behind my boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm not hiding because I have these flaws. I have these issues, and I don't want nobody to see them.
Yeah.
And I don't want God to see them. So I would bury myself in my job. I would bury myself in my marriage. I would bury myself in my children because I have all these issues. So I would rather hide in that instead of surrendering myself, my time, my money, my resources, my mind, my heart unto God, because no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide in this alcohol. I'm going to hide in this weed. I'm going to hide in whatever can keep me separated, what I think, separated from the Lord. I'm going to hide, so I'm good. I don't want to surrender. Surrender what? Because in our fleshly, mortal mind of ours, when we feel like, when the word comes up as surrender, we know what it means, but we really don't know what it means.
In the word,
or just the actual word itself, as in surrendering. We saying, hey, I don't want to give, because in our terms, as a man, I'm gonna put it like this. As a man, we hear the word, I'll put it well for me. As a man, when I hear the word surrender, that means, one, not only am I giving up, that puts me at a point where I feel like now I'm weak. And as a man, I don't never want to feel weak.
True.
I never want to feel like I don't have anything in control. So surrendering, that means I'm at my weakest that I feel. Okay? I'm at my weakest, and I'm more exposed than anything.
True.
So I'd rather hide behind all of these things. I'd rather hide behind this mask. So that way, nobody knows what's going on with me.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Resisting.
Nobody knows the sorrow. Lion King, check it out.
So I'm gonna resist it. I'm gonna resist the help that comes. We can talk about this, and I'm gonna toss it to you. We resist the help that comes in the hiding, in the running, because I see you. Hey, Tyler, I see what's going on with you.
Talking good.
You know when you talk to me, you be like, hey, bro, yeah, I hear you talking, but what's up? Because I hear it in your voice.
So did Sunday. This man hit me up. Hey, man, how it go yesterday? I don't want to talk about that. Hey, bro, you good? You just dropped the homie off, bro.
Yeah.
You straight? I don't want to talk about none of what I just did.
Yeah.
God was glorified. That's all that matters. You good, though? And then he started spewing. I was like, yup. Time to help out. I got you, bro.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that later.
Little snippet. Yeah, I just dropped my daughter off at college on Sunday, so I was trying to be the good bro. How you doing, brother? You was just like, I was good. Bro. How you feeling?
Nah, bro.
You're not gonna hide away from this, sir. You're not gonna just slide that in. No.
Bro.
So we do, bro.
But
like
yeah, for real.
That's what we do. We resist the help.
That's good though.
We resist the help to surrender the things that is bothering us, that is holding us in captivity. I would even say we're resisting the help to pull us out of those things, to bring us back to God and to get us back in a position to surrender to Him completely. But we need help.
Facts. So the dope part about all of this is, because I hear the other side, because you low-key kind of started this when you started off with this whole relationship.
I said relationship. I knew that when I said relationship.
You started this.
I was,
because there's two sides of surrendering too.
Come on.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to literally surrender, or dare I say submit, to something in order to hide from something and get something, right?
Come on.
So
I see where you're going.
If I'm in that relationship, that man, woman, because we get beat down too in these relationships.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Men do get beat in relationships.
Yes.
Women got hands too, y'all. Believe it or not.
They do.
But we don't go nowhere, or the women don't leave because they submit and surrender to whatever that man or that woman is saying or doing, because they feel like, check this out, they can't get the help that they need.
Okay.
Or it's something mentally that's getting them the okay that this is actually okay to do. Fact, okay. Let's just go to the word still too though.
Right.
Why is it always difficult for us to surrender to God? Well, one, because of this flesh that we have.
Most definitely.
Which is our sin nature. But then also, what's also difficult for us to surrender our lives, not partially, not just our hearts, not just our minds, but like literally our lives to Him, is because we really want to take our whole life for real. Again, go back to the last episode, we was talking about the rich young ruler. Well, he lived a life that was still, to a certain degree, pleasing to God, because he did all of the things he was required for him to do.
Okay, I see where you're going with
that. So
that.
now I'm submitted to this law that was passed.
Right.
I'm doing all of these things. I'm not doing anything that was outside of your will, because I'm doing exactly everything. But then when Jesus says, hey, it's this thing that's in this corner, I talk about it all the time. There's always going to be some dark spots somewhere inside of you. No matter how bright you are, there's something that you can be getting corrected, getting all this stuff. He pointed to a dark spot and he was like, hey, just give up this because you haven't worked on this. Or I just need this in order for you to get this. Because the question was, how can I follow you? And he said, do all of those things. Cool beans. I'm doing all of those things.
Right.
Now do this. And because he touched on something that nobody else touched on, the law didn't say anything about this. He's like, whoa. I never worked on this before. I don't think I can actually do this for real.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is also my status. And how we know this is also is embedded in his identity, because he was turned away from this. He was just like, man, I can't. Now I will have to shift my whole identity to yours. So now this is why it gets difficult for us to be like, oh, I'm gonna truly follow Jesus. How do I really do that? Well, I have to surrender everything, not just my money, not just my time, not just my devote. No, every single thing. So how I walk, how I talk, every single thing. When people see me, I said it Monday at Saudi Group. When people see me, they shouldn't see Tyler. They should see Jesus. That's it. But if they don't see him, how can I reflect him enough so that when they talk to me, at least they hear him while I'm speaking, right? But then also, the biggest piece is, how can I work on myself to get closer to him so that I'm fully submitted to him and so everybody can see him?
Yeah.
But we don't go that far. We go as far as, okay, I'ma check these boxes, do these commands he said. But when he get to a moment where he points out, all right, cool, you did all that stuff, you going to church on time, you tithing, you giving, you doing all those things. But it's one thing, Tyler, that I need for you to work on. This thing here, I need for you to go ahead and give it to me. And then you dare question it, like, why? But then you go home, you wind up reading in Matthew where it's literally say, hey, like, give all that stuff to me. My yoke is easy.
Well.
My burden is like.
Well.
Come on, bro. I got you. And then in the midst of that scripture by itself, if he's saying that his yoke is easy, then that means that I need to go ahead and tie myself to him so he can train me in his ways.
That's good.
Not just look at how like
that's good
his burden is.
Yeah.
Not just look that he paid it all. Cause if we being real, what he did on the cross was stupid heavy for all of us, past, present, and future. Right? So that's heavy if we look at it. But what we dealing with, we say is the heaviest thing in the world. Nah, my boy. Nah. Are you really gonna say that you gonna get up on that cross and get nailed, get mutilated, completely naked in front of the whole entire world to see? Because people didn't just see the people didn't just see him for one. This wasn't just for one section, for one scene, for a couple hours. No. We look at every time we see a cross. Every time we see a cross, we see Jesus. Every single time, because it's a reflection of what he did.
Yes, sir.
So now I see him every time. Not with a cloth on. I don't see him like that. Obviously, they do that for sensory reasons.
Right. Yeah.
That's another topic for another day.
It is.
But I see him like that. So if that's you're not gonna do that. So why would I be like, nah, God, I'm not about to give you this. No, you should, because he says it's easy. And if I get trained in his ways, it's going to be easier for me to do every single time. Just like I said last part, when I decide to make these moves, it's going to be easier for me to be like, when he says, hey, Tyler, I need for you to do this. Hey, Tyler, I need you to do that. There's not going to be a hesitation no more. It's going to be like, yes, Lord. You want me to give my whole paycheck this time? Yes, Lord. Uh-oh. You want me to take my kid out of school? For real? Yes, Lord. Stop working? Really? You know we just got that house. Yes, Lord. And instead of me questioning it super heavy, now, again, the word that says test some things. Okay? Even he said we could test the words, pleasing and perfect, all that stuff like that, whatever. True, cool means. I'm not saying we shouldn't. But at the same time, if we really know it's him, as we getting closer to him, he says that my sheep will know
my voice.
And if that's the case, then when he says to do something, it's going to be easier for me to say that, easier for me to go ahead and do what he asked me to do.
Right.
That's just it.
That's it.
But if I'm constantly in my head, I can't submit to what he wants me to. And dare I say, if I can't submit to his stuff, then I'm submitting to whatever I want to do.
Oh, that's a fact. That is a fact.
So again, surrendering it goes both ways. I'm bowing down to something, regardless. Either my will is gonna win, or his will gonna win. And for the most part, our will wins majority of the time because we want to do what we want to do, and we feel. Here go the word again.
Oh yeah.
We feel like
that word just.
Even if we feel like he's saying this,
right.
But again, community is key because I can't be. Oh man, I can't be in my own head by myself. I need somebody to help me out because I wound up telling one of the homies now. It's recently became my mentee, and I was telling them this yesterday on the phone, and I was just like, man, like we get to a point where sometimes that we don't want to do whatever he says because we feel like it's the right thing, right? Because we feel like it's the right thing to do. But sometimes the only time that we can actually hear his voice is not just by just reading the word, and not just by listening to worship music, and not just by praying, but it's also by community. In certain seasons, God gets silent because he really want to sharpen you up in certain areas. So if you've been in your word super heavy and that's how you heard him, he may get silent here and wants you to get louder in a different area. So that means if you're not around the community that you're around, you may not be listening to his voice. And I'm talking about the right community.
Right. Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Maybe your devotional time needs to be cranked up more when it comes to listening to the right things. So you can wind up experiencing his worship, his intimacy in that level. Maybe that's just it. Maybe you haven't been praying that much, and he's like, hey, I need for you to talk to me just a little bit more and really pray with me, really have conversation with me, really get intimate with me in that area too. Maybe I need to hear, maybe that's how you need to hear his voice in that season too. Or maybe I just need for you to just eat this word a little bit more. There's these areas that I feel like God be testing us in because we just allowing one thing super heavy. I was relying on people all the time when it came to hearing God's voice. Oh, I know for a fact God done said that. Yeah, for sure. And then I had to realize, nah, these folks ain't saying they ain't saying the right stuff for real. Or he got kind of silent on me. How else can I read him? Oh, his word. Let me get in this word a little bit more. Cranked it up. Oh, snap. Okay, cool beans. All right, so I need you to dumb down on the music you listening to. I need you to listen to different types of worship music. Not just gospel. Cut that tie down a little bit. Listen, I need you to get into the CCM. Or I need you to listen to some worship instrumentals. Like all of these things. So we can get to that. So like this is how we can like fully be like understanding how to submit and how to like surrender for real. Because sometimes it's just difficult to because our flesh just be in the way. Or dare I say, we just get in the way.
We do get in the way.
We just get in the way.
All the time.
How can we get better though? That's the question.
Surrendering.
Do we throw up the white flag?
That's exactly what we have to do.
Hey, that's what it is then.
Throwing up the white flag.
Or do we throw it in a towel?
Both.
No, Ruff. We can't throw in a towel, bro. We in the middle of a fight, bro. We can't throw that in, bro.
What we fighting on though? What we fighting?
What do you mean what we fighting?
When you throw in a towel, that means you give up because you've been fighting what you been fighting?
It depends on
you
who
been,
I'm, it depends
you in
on
the
who
ring.
I'm fighting.
You in the ring. You fighting yourself.
All right, if I'm fighting myself, then for sure. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Or maybe I shouldn't fight. Or maybe I should continue to fight myself if that's the case.
I see where you're going with that.
Just saying.
That's good.
It depends on the situation. On what
It
I'm
depends. You're right.
But if I'm fighting God, then I most definitely need to throw in the towel.
Right. And you need to wear that white flag, the big one.
Not the big one.
Big one. Lord, I surrender. You know we need to do it. All of us need to do it, bro. For
Nah,
real.
that's facts.
Yeah. I like when you said that, we need to tie ourselves to him. Like,
That's
take on
it,
this
bro.
yoke and tie ourselves to him. Like, that was,
Cause it's a teachable
bro,
thing.
deep.
That's just a teachable thing. That's all.
I saw that's their pre-channel.
Good guy.
Their pre-channel,
Just a
man.
little bit.
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. You see how calm I am? It's the professional guy. Thank y'all for Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We love y'all, man.
Love y'all, bro.
Sharpen up.
Sharpen up, y'all.